Okay, that was me saying I hit record. Okay, go. Jesus, you usually pick that
What?
up.
Dumb, dumb, dumb. That might just be you going, do,
Doop
wasting
doop
time.
doop.
Anyway, welcome back to the Bleach Wiki podcast. We're back for chapter 626, and today we have a very special guest. We have some scrub from One Piece Wiki. Uh,
Yay.
He sounds so excited. He feels like he's
This
going to
is
die
this is Besty, and he's here today because I dragged him on.
because he's his bestie. Sorry,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
I
we
need to get a
are.
heater on in here. It's getting a bit cold.
Yeah. Anyway, so before we go on to the chapter, we're going to be interviewing this guy. So
Oh right, yeah. Sorry, I just ruined your joy. Sorry. Bite that one. Hold on, we're getting there. There we go. Got it. Got it. Old woman ache. There we go. Sorry.
she's a very achy person.
For some reason.
Don't. What do you say? Ignorant?
You're achy person.
Icky person. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
It got a bit chilly around the willy there.
Yo, Willie. You have a Willie?
Oh, that was interesting.
I knew it. We all live in
If
an
by
anime.
interesting you mean inappropriate.
It always
Oh
is.
please! I'm
Well,
pretty sure
what
there's
is
a worse future. We talked about like rape on this thing. It just
I know,
casually.
I know,
I think we've gone worse. I think.
Oh yeah.
We've pretty much confirmed that this podcast was not meant for the children.
Bleach
Yeah,
after
I
hours.
know this at this point. But
It's always
Like,
after hours because
like,
the
no
sun
human-
never sets in the British Empire.
like no
That's-
human child should be subjected to my singing. Okay, I realize that. So
Oh god.
Oh, speaking
forgot.
of singing, I was asked to sing one of the opening themes.
oh,
now,
I saw.
no human child should either be subject to some of the shit Lemurs finds on Twitter.
Oh god.
I'm gonna look up the Veronica lyrics, or no, the what's the first opening theme called?
Asterisk?
Asterisk, yeah.
Go on.
Uh,
I mean,
that.
I was gonna say something like by Scandal. I mean,
I'll go in chronological order over podcasts. All right, here I found it. But son,
this is gonna be good.
yeah, no, well, I'll sing like at the end to give people incentive to watch this. You know,
I need
so
to
you
watch
got
it.
well, you're gonna hear it. You're gonna experience it.
Oh boy.
All right, well, son, you got other questions?
You got the questions.
I do. Am I? Oh, god damn it. I'm
I
sorry,
linked them
Bessie.
to you and then restarted my computer as I always do when I'm in the bathroom.
What? Oh,
I
hold
linked them
on.
to you.
Yeah, no, I thought you were just linking to prove that you found them.
No, I would have said I found them then.
As you can see, Bessie, we are on the same level, just all the time. All right, well,
Seems cool.
all right,
Yeah.
all right,
Sun
all
and
right,
Zill always know what the other is talking about. They're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so otherworldly connected
Do we?
all right,
or
well,
something. I don't know.
all right,
No, I
Bestie.
still
So,
smell like sewage. Sorry, I was doing
There's-
volunteer
I
work
don't wanna
today.
know.
So,
Okay.
5 minutes in and it's already going downhill. I think this is a new record.
sorry.
Well, that's one of the better reasons to smell like sewage, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry.
there are good reasons somewhere. Anyway, Bestie. So, some questions. First of all, how did you get into Bleach?
That's a good question.
Uh,
Yeah, I think it was a friend's suggestion or something like that.
all right, that's cool.
Short and sweet.
You have to understand, Bestie is a very concise man.
Okay.
All right, and we're gonna skip the how'd you find the wiki and join it, and what's the main role, because you're not actually on the Bleach wiki.
Well, how did you find Wikia in general? Ha 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 ha.
Um,
Did you just oh my god me, Shiv?
I think it was just trying to find more out about the series, well, watching it and stuff.
Okay. Okay. All
He's
right.
from One Piece Wiki, okay, guys. So he's what? That's what he meant, I think.
Yeah, and
I'm telling him what he meant.
for this series, what is your favorite arc?
Um,
Wait, are you a Scouser?
I don't think I have one. Like,
Yes,
I've enjoyed them all.
Oh, okay. Do you have a
Like, I
favorite
think,
character?
well,
You don't have a favorite arc?
I like the Fullbringer, and I like the Soul Society, so it's a bit of 50-50.
Oh, okay. Do you
Eh,
have a do you have favorite character by chance?
No.
no.
I hate
Short
them
and
all.
sweet. I don't have a favorite character.
All right.
No.
Favorite
It's
race?
okay to hate everyone.
Equally, of course. Do you have a favorite race?
No.
Well, so glad we started off with these questions.
I think this is our best guest ever.
I
Okay.
Have you got this? No.
guys, I have a favorite race.
What the?
Care Bears?
Oh, there's Sal.
What does that got to do with Bleach?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Hi, Sal. Sal, this is Besty. This is our new Besty.
Hi.
Besty, are you
What?
a Scouser?
Who?
Are you a Scouser?
What
Did I hear Scouse?
No, we just say wear appropriate attire. Come on, booty shorts.
What are we talking about here? What happened?
I don't know. Sal just barged in.
Sal just burst in.
I was about to move on chapter, but well, maybe we should just do that.
No,
Alright,
we were
so,
finding out the favorite race was Care Bears.
We were okay.
Shut up.
Isn't that what Schiff was doing? Schiff was
The
not what you
Care
were
Bear
doing?
Hollows.
No,
All right,
I was trying
that's
to say
horrifying.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords, you fools.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay.
Time for
Sorry.
a game of disappearing bears.
Now you made me think of like Care Bear Hollows. That's
Yeah,
it is-
Schiff
I
won a
don't wanna
Schiffy
know.
won a Care Bear DVD, Sal, if you are there or not.
I,
Oh, good for him.
Oh, you go assassin.
oh yeah. All right. Well, on to the chapter then. So
Oh my God! Can someone answer my question? Are you from Liverpool?
Yes.
Oh, cool! I used to live in Liverpool. I think you tried to tell me this earlier. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
I heard you asking, "Are you shyster?" I'm like, "Who the fuck is shyster?"
Scouser. It means someone that speaks Liverpool.
Speaks Liverpool.
Yeah. You
Is it a
don't?
different language? Oh my god.
Yeah.
England is worse off than I thought.
Guys, I speak Antarctica.
Oh.
I speak Australian, American,
You
English,
just don't
and
know this?
Canadian.
It's like whenever someone speaks Geordie or
Yeah.
Brummy.
What?
Yeah,
You know, like,
Geordie's
I-
from Newcastle upon Tyne. Do you remember Cheryl?
Talking about dialects and stuff?
Dialect?
Yeah.
Accents more so? I don't know. Is it a dialect?
Well, like
Yes.
dialects would be like, you know, like different, not like pronunciation of words, like different like words and stuff.
Yeah, well,
like
different. Yeah, okay.
slang and such. All right, well,
Okay, yeah.
okay, well, we confirm that Besty's from Liverpool. I'm glad.
Yay! And I used to live in Liverpool. Woohoo!
All right,
So, welcome, Sal. Hello.
Hmm.
Oh, we're okay.
he's always All right, so this chapter 626, the newborn, the holy newborn. That's what it was. I kept thinking the newborn baby. I'm like, that's just redundant. But so I guess it was kind of a med chapter at best. So three parts. First part, more explanation from Yoruichi, and really just like oh, I put a stake near the Soul King when no one was looking, and now we're going there.
Was it a steak
So-
or a nail?
Manga Machine uses steak. Manga Pan uses nail. I'm gonna say it's a steak because it's fairly large.
Oh, but a steak is just like a great steak, like a big bit of meat.
Not that kind of steak, son.
I know, but I just say it looks like an eel.
Still think about food.
Oh, well,
Right. Well,
on this topic of food, I have a jubbly. Sorry.
well, I didn't really care about the first part. The only part that interested me was Grimjow being all sassy Ichigo, like, "Oh, I'm only gonna fight alongside you because I can kill you later," and because you know
What was it? I
obvious-
can kill you in Hueco Mundo, did he say? Or was that?
It was
Something
something-
about where am I
Kill
going to
anywhere
destroy
else.
you?
It was something like, oh, if Bach destroys all the realms and I can't kill you and there's no place left for me to kill you, and presumably he wants to fight him in Wakamuno again. So that's probably it.
Because apparently there's nowhere else he could fight him.
I know, we
Clearly.
could just attack him right now, like.
God knows, every time he tried
Like,
to fight
what's
him in the
stopping
human
him from
world.
killing him right now?
Wait, future. To be fair, every time he tried to kill him in the human world, he got interrupted. Like first it was
Maybe-
Tosin,
yeah.
and it was Okuyara.
Maybe
Well, to
Uro-
be fair,
maybe
he was
Uruhara
interrupted
put a
by
shock
people
collar on him.
from Wakamundo.
What are you saying,
Guys,
Jiffy?
What I said? What if Uruhara put a shock collar on?
Down, kitty, down. Yada yada.
Bad,
So
bad.
bad, Grimmy, bad.
You're getting fixed after this.
I enjoyed Sal's point during the week on the whole Grimjow moment of.
Yeah, wasn't he like, oh, Grimjow is such a fuck?
Such a yeah, that was just basically what it said. Such a fuck.
Yeah, that's what he says about him every time he sees him.
No, he says something like about relegating his character to something, and I can't remember. But I
Oh
really
yeah,
enjoyed it this time.
he's like, oh, Grimjow's like the joke character. He's challenging the main protagonist even though he can't beat him.
Yeah,
Wait,
you're
who said this?
Sal.
Oh,
Wait, when was this?
Did you guys do?
This was like yesterday when we were talking about Grimjow, and you're like, oh, he's just a joke character now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, what I said
I-
was he's
I-
a joke
I like-
tower character because he's the typical bad guy cliche. It's like, you know, Tom Jerry or, you know, freaking Wile E. Coyote in the Road Runner. Like, he has this fixation and obsession with trying to like kill Ichigo or try to catch him or whatever, and it's just never going to happen because that's what he's been relegated to the role of. Like, he's not a serious combatant anymore.
No,
Mhm.
me.
Meep, meep.
Guys, I like what I said about Grimjow earlier. That a few days ago. I'm not sure if anyone saw it. Well, I know Future saw it. It was.
No, I didn't get it.
I-
It was like 3 in the morning, or not 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I said, guys, Grimjow is a fucking pussy. Of course,
You
it was a
said-
cat joke. Of course, that
Yeah,
was me, but of course, it was a cat joke.
Keep your day
Of
job.
course it was.
It was like 9 in the morning and I didn't have breakfast, okay? I didn't get it.
I didn't get it. All right. Moving on.
Stop
to
being mean to me.
the next third. Bach and his eyes. That was really it.
All the eyes. Oh, damn.
All the eyes
Hashwell's
are
like,
belong to us.
Hashwolf was the microwave timer to tell everyone that the Bach is done, and then it went over and Bach was like, "Look at all my eyes," and then the roof exploded, and that was something.
And apparently Pernita is secretly Pinsir from Pokemon.
Yeah,
And grab things with its head.
yeah. Like what the hell was up with that? That was disgusting. Ugh.
Maybe
God.
it's Killer Croc. Arr. No. Or was it the back
Yeah.
of his head?
It was like the top of his head. Although I did learn that that it has arms, very spindly arms. So
Oh yeah, someone told you that.
yep.
With an illegal image, might I add.
Spite. But yeah. So what do you guys think of Bach's new appearance?
Oh, the
Can he
eyes
see-
are belong to us.
Can he see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
No.
That is no. Shit.
What
mean,
what
it-
is Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
It's an American cereal. But like, if he
Where's
doesn't know that,
this?
how can?
Where's
I
this thing
assumed
about
it was a
Pernita's head? What page is this?
13, 12 on the Manga Panda, like, cause the double spread. When all the Sternator are catching onto the rubble from the palace exploding, like Gerard stabs his sword into the thing. Leo
Oh,
like lands on.
Jesus Christ!
I
see
know,
it.
right?
Uh,
Isn't it just
Oh
creepy?
fucking hell!
It's scary. Scary than
Is he
Bach
grabbing on with it, or is he just falling?
No, he's grabbing on to the rock with his head, and it's like stretching the hood out.
God, I want to see his face.
I want to see your face.
I want to see it.
I want to
He's
see
probably
it before I marry
he's
you.
probably like thin under there. Like he's just a hand, giant hand.
He's the other hand of the Soul King. Oh Jesus.
He's
Oh,
the
no.
left.
Oh
Crap
God.
theory time!
Yeah. Oh shit. But so what do you guys think of Bach's tarantula look?
Eh,
I think it sucks, to be quite honest.
It
That's
was
just-
scary when I first saw it. Then I was like, this is kind of ridiculous.
I'm sorry. No, you want to see scary, you want to do dark and scary, you get like Sudoku or what do you call her, Samura. That's scary.
Sudoku? Yeah,
What do you call
Sudoku's a
her?
very scary puzzle.
No, what do you
Yeah.
call her? Sadako. What do you call her from The Ring? I was trying to do the Japanese name and be original, but I can't remember it now. What?
Samara.
Well, Samara's the English version, yeah. Okay. I
Well,
can't
that's the
remember.
only version that matters.
That's the only version that matters. Okay.
Yeah, jeez, we're not weeboos here. Oh wait, we might be.
We might. Besty, what do you think about this multi-eye thing?
50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm undecided.
Undecided. Does anyone ever know what he said?
He's ambivalent towards everything.
Okay.
But then last part, which is the main interesting part. So first, and me and Sal had a very lengthy discussion on this. Bach addresses Hashwolf as his firstborn, or in the stream translation, as his first son. And at first I was like, oh, this is where Hashwolf got his fabulous hair from. But no. It looks like, and Sal brought up a good point about this. Sal, you want to explain yourself?
Well, basically, what I said is that we kind of like always infer one thing when what he says could be taken, a couple of different ways. I mean, when he called Ichigo son in darkness or whatever and stuff like that when he first showed up and everything like that, everybody was like, "Oh, what does that mean? Is he really his father?" and all this other stuff. And then we obviously knew that wasn't true or whatever, and he was being very, talkative or whatever, metaphorical, kind of like how what's the name talks really grandiose and everything like that. And the second time was when he called the Soul King father, and then this time is when he called him his firstborn or his firstborn son or whatever have you. And I'm just like, well, that could be many things. Like he could be the first Stern Ritter for all we know. That doesn't mean he's
Yeah.
actually, that's my actual child. And, and I went even a step further and said, we, jump on the bandwagon that he's trying to say that he's, what's his name's father, or his son, and that, something's his father, but we don't know that either.
That is
Because
true.
when it comes down to it, father could mean, it doesn't necessarily have
Father
to be
doesn't always mean sperm.
yeah, it doesn't have to be familial. It could be the creator of an institution or or whatever have you. So I mean, because by that notion,
Or a priest. Sorry.
yeah, but by that notion,
Yeah, I don't think Bach is a
I don't
priest.
think that's it. But
I don't
The
think
Soul
he's
King was a
priest.
priest of his own religion. What? Jesus. Oh no.
but as like that's the whole thing. Like, it's a creator or something like that. He's pretty much created the institution itself. So I mean,
I don't know. The way
What happened there?
He
Trail
means well, I think his point across pretty well. But like, what do you guys think? Like, do you think it's like literal or something else? Maybe
well,
because
the way I
if
see it-
it's literal, that explains where Hashwolf got his luscious hair from. I mean,
Really? Does it?
Yeah.
Does it look like him?
well, like the hair though, like Bach and Hashwolf.
oh,
have,
you
like,
got so wait a minute. So wait a
luscious hair.
minute. Your insinuation that that Hashwolf is his actual child because he has hair.
Yeah, I am. Deal with it.
Because let's be honest, we can all have long, luscious locks if
Okay,
we wanted
well.
to.
Oh,
Thank
I-
God
I-
you'll never go into a
uh,
career in law because that would help no one.
Shut up.
He's obviously the father. I don't need a DNA test. He has hair.
You are not the father. Dun, 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 dun. I'm on Maury with this shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
Well,
trying to mute it.
I don't know, like shift future Besty. What do you got?
What?
I don't even know, to be honest.
Future, I think you're
We're
trying to.
we're talking about the firstborn stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Oh.
Oh,
That was just 10 seconds of like, Future, I
Are
think
you
were
sure
trying,
you're not
trying
being
to say something.
genocided right now and you're lying, Diz?
Wait, what?
Yes,
No,
I'm being genocided, son. I'm being
No,
genocided.
you sound like it.
Kill to death. Future, you were trying to say something before I rudely cut you off.
I was just gonna say, like, at first I did think this meant, oh, Ashwalth is his son, blah, 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 but then I was thinking, he refers to, like, all the Quincy as, like, his children. So what I'm thinking is, maybe that could mean that Ashwalth was, I don't know, like, the first Quincy created after Juju Man.
Because I didn't just say that.
Quincy that came after. or like he's the first Quincy that came after Juju Man, basically.
Yeah.
Like that's what it mean. Or like the first Quincy to come into his service, or it can mean like a bunch of things, really.
Yeah. It could be an innuendo, or it could be a hint, or it could be a... Where the hell are you, Jaws?
Bestie, do you feel 50-50 about this too?
No.
Oh, what do you think?
I feel like, if it's possible that he's the first, but sometimes it might be translation, like maybe taken in too much context.
Oh, so like a translation, like as is often to happen, where it's like, oh, it's like a figurative way of saying my son instead of a literal way, because the Japanese language is overly vague.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
This is
might...
Carmen, eh?
All right. Carmine? What?
Nothing.
No. Okay. And moving on to the last part, Bach's gonna remake the nation of the Quincy, I guess, and that starts with destroying the city that replaced the Serite. And
singing a whole new world.
Yeah. Yes. Bach is.
Yeah, he's gonna remake the Quincy's with 10 people.
No. Yeah, Bach is Jasmine, and Hasselhoff is Aladdin, and they're just gonna fly on a magic carpet and sing that for a whole chapter. It's gonna be great. But I was thinking that
does that make Hyospe the genie?
Of course.
What's Uryu gonna be then?
Well,
Uryu's
the Sultan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, God. But I was thinking
totally
that if Bach
Ichigo is Jafar,
is remaking the nation as the first step, and he's acquired all this immense power that like destroys buildings without even him just being like, I was thinking that maybe he might be using this power to bring back some of the dead Stormritter just like back to existence. And like, because I feel like that'll provide more fodder for like the forces down below to fight, since there's no goddamn way all of them are taking on Bach at once and like accurate and like fully showing their powers. Oh Jesus.
Nope.
But like it might be like his way of like put this like a saving grace, like take all the Quincy who didn't like get fully established, like I don't know, Robert or BG9, bring them back and have them show off their powers so everyone's hunky dory. And then have the strong people and not the fucking Maurizio fight Bach himself, and that seems like what might happen.
I think Almeida would kick Bach's ass.
Only if you had Eva to back him up.
No, I'm sorry. It would have to be the Ray guy Almeida.
Oh yeah.
He would kill Bach with looks alone.
The one with the space dandy hair. Rude.
Yes, he would kill Bach with only his looks.
That chapter would be space dandy, just entirely space dandy. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Like he means like of creating new country beyond like I don't know, remaking a city.
Maybe making a bunch of new mindless Quincy slaves.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I actually don't know. That's just a guess. It's a bad guess, but it's a guess.
I would go out and say that he has intention of bringing back any daggone body because that's just not his nature. You're talking about a guy whose very point was it doesn't matter if his guys die or the other guys die because it all empowers him. I don't think that's changed because of the scenario.
No, I'm just saying Kubo might have him do that anyway.
Out of
Okay.
character, then.
And I think everybody's pretty much had their fill of these guys that have came and gone already. I mean, there's nothing else you can do. They're pretty getting nothing or anything like that. They're pretty much one-dimensional. So
they can show off their powers, which is what everyone was whining about when they got killed off without showing them.
As I said, on the point of powers, I want powers that I haven't seen yet of characters that have been there a long time.
Yeah, well, Sal was hella bitching when Robert was like, "Oh, I'm the end." Boom, skeleton.
Oh, that was so funny. Sorry.
Spooky,
And
scary skeleton.
Skeletons and shivers down your
spine. I'm sorry, I've been wanting to sing that for like so long now.
Oh yeah, well, there haven't been enough skeletons in Bleach lately, so. I mean, if we could travel back in time and review like the chapter where Yamamoto summoned all those like fire skeletons, then totally, just blast that shit.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, but I don't know, Bestie. What are your thoughts?
I mean, yeah, it's good if you're gonna showcase someone's powers, but if you're not gonna do that, it's maybe like a missed opportunity.
Maybe.
I'm sorry. Like deadpan voice there, maybe. Sorry.
Maybe. All right. Well,
I love the way I didn't get asked here. Hello, huh?
did you? Oh, I thought
The
you
son
were
in the room, the son of your life here.
What do you want?
What do I want?
What do you think? What do you think?
what do I want?
What do you think?
Well, I actually don't want him to bring back.
Zilla, are
I
you
really
okay?
don't want him to do that.
I'm imitating you.
Me? I didn't
No,
do anything.
Chef.
What did I do? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
What did
Screw
you
you.
do? Did you
He had a Jew voice. That's what.
Jojo Man voice?
Yeah. Yes. Obviously, Bach in the anime is because I'm like, "Hey, Ichigo, my son in the dark. What do you think? What do you think?" Angst.
Isn't he going to be like that?
No, he'd be like, he'd be like,
Oh,
what's his face?
So hard.
The video game Batman at best.
Or the college humor Batman, like. No. You haven't seen college humor Batman. Oh my god.
No, I haven't seen a lot of things. You have to realize this.
College
But,
humor Batman rocks.
Well, Sal's gone. All right, but
I don't know. I think he was on his phone. Didn't
yeah. Anyway, what do you think of all this ending thing about recreating the country?
Me?
Yeah. Yes.
Me this time? Oh, you're actually talking to me. Okay. Yeah, I exist. I found it funny when Sal said that about recreating the country with 10 men. I mean, well, he can always create more Quincy, can he? Like, I mean, he done it with the Iran card, didn't he? And then
I hope he doesn't create just like new, like named Quincy. I think we've had enough.
No, I'm saying he could potentially do that or whatever.
Oh, you mean like
Introducing 26 new Stern Ritter to deal with.
Oh no.
26 new Stern Ritter.
Just
God, I could. You know, I can live with. I
special
wonder what they're going to be, and if he creates another one that's like Shaz. Oh, I think Shaz is going to come back. Oh, I think Shaz is going to come back. Oh, fuck up about Shaz. It's like that. It's been like that for like 2 years now. I think Shaz is going to come back. I think he'll bring back Shaz. I'll be very disappointed if he doesn't bring back Shaz.
He's gonna create 3 more that with the epithets that start with the special letters of the German alphabet, like the
Umlauts.
yeah, the umlauts and whatever the one that you like the weird B, whatever that's pronounced, because there are words that begin with that. That'll be hilarious. Yeah. So I'd say it was just like it was like a mad chapter at best. It wasn't like anything special, but it wasn't like, oh god, this is awful. Like
It was a bit boring, to be quite honest. It was.
Yeah, but it wasn't like, oh, I hate this arc and everything Kubo has ever done in his life, right?
Well, no.
Nah.
Because what I found strange was I was looking at like some of the comment sections on other sites like Manga Stream and Kiss Manga, And for the past couple of chapters, when Kubo's been doing all the fan service, like, oh, Aizen's back, Grimjow's back, Nelio's back, everyone's like, oh, praise based Kubo, he is the god who will deliver us from our sins. And then this chapter came out, and it was like, okay, plot development, and it's like, oh my god, Kubo's just doing. Kubo doesn't care about his work. Oh my god, honestly, he doesn't care about any of us. He's just doing this for the money. It's like, how do you have a 180 that quickly from like a 5 out of 10 chapter? Jesus Christ.
Well,
It's
why?
not
Oh,
like
because
every
they
series.
obviously wanted, a couple of chapters based on, oh, it's Grimjow. Grimjow's awesome, even though he's like got beat like so many hundreds of chapters ago. But yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah,
It's because
I know.
Grimjaw was only there for 2 pages and Nell wasn't there at all. I don't think.
Nope. Well,
And also no
yeah.
Shaz.
Yeah, I mean, yes, clearly everyone is waiting for Shaz.
Well,
Everyone.
who is it on the wiki that keeps saying that over and over again? Shaz. I
Pro-
wonder if
pro-
Shaz's gonna come back. I'll be disappointed.
Probably Hollow Mario.
No, it's
if I
not
had
him.
to
No, it's
wager
not
a
him.
guess.
It's he doesn't write that much. It's someone else. I can't remember. It's someone. It's
Alright.
someone that actually was on your blog a long time before he showed up.
Oh, I don't know then. But speaking of my bloggity, so I started writing polls just for like what did the masses think. So, first of all, there are like over 100 people who actually read this thing, which scares me. Second of all, so here are the ratings as follows. Out of 114 people, one rated this chapter JoJo out of 10. That was me, and I'm sad that no one else did. 28 people rated this Hashwall's hair out of 10. One rated this Juju Man Can See Everything. 17 rated this Grimjow's my waifu. And 55 people rated this asking for best generator. So,
Who rated it the most?
55 people rated asking for best generator. So
What's
I think
that
that's
mean?
that
Why was he
means
the best? Was he not afraid in that chapter?
he was hilarious. He had
He's
some
like,
amazing
oh my God,
faces.
there's too many eyes.
Oh my god!
No.
Over and over again. So this is
Anyway.
asking for best generator out of 10.
Oh.
chapter. Always
Were you
best.
traveling, Sal?
I don't. It's fucking stupid. I don't talk about it.
What? Did you accidentally press join call there? Sal?
No. What?
Hello?
Right.
You were mumbling.
Yeah.
Hello?
I said something stupid.
Oh, okay. Got you. Sorry.
Oh dear. All right. Well, I think that. Any final thoughts on all this?
Actually, I found it a boring chapter, to be quite honest. I'm
It
not
was-
gonna
It was
lie.
okay.
No
It's
argument.
compared to what?
Yeah, that
Nothing
didn't do
especially.
anything for me personally.
Nothing good or bad, especially good or bad, happened.
Yeah,
If
nothing
I- if I
awful
admit that.
happened. I just wasn't.
Yeah, no, even I mean,
amazingly
it was just like plot development to chapter. So
Other than the Permanita nightmare fuel, it was just just
Yeah.
grabbing things with head and all
I
that.
do have an issue with the way. I'm not entirely sure exactly which way Kubo is what way this is really heading as far as exactly the concept he's created here, because the more I think about it, like obviously, Mimi Hagi and the Soul King are essentially the Bleach universe's version of a god or whatever have you. But then I started thinking, what can he say?
Oh, sorry.
One, because if you can, then it kind of like defeats the purpose of it being a god, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I get you. But
And then at the same time, he, the whole thing he absorbs the and everything like that. And I'm just sitting there like, well, what kind of power does he have here? Even the Soul King wouldn't go about using. And then on top of that, when it comes down to it, the one thing kind of that stuck out is, besides having a physical body, which is a requirement, gods by their very nature are conceptual beings, they're concepts.
Mm-hmm.
Human beings give gods human characteristics You know, so they have to have emotions like love and benevolence and evil and stuff like that. All the Greek gods are pretty much just petty and shameful as
And horny.
humans are, except, you know, they're all powerful. Yeah, so I mean,
fucking hair, am I
by
right?
that, if you could, so by that concept, you know, cutting up the Soul King's body or whatever and stuff like that should not really have that much of an impact, because it really doesn't matter because it's not a physical being, so to speak.
I don't know. Maybe gods work a different way.
Or at least he shouldn't be. You know.
Yeah.
It might just be that gods work a different way in this series, as do a lot of things, like physics.
Yeah, like, you know, gods apparently don't do anything until they eat your lungs. And then
Yeah, equivalent exchange.
Yeah.
It's a bitch.
it's a bit-
I'm just trying to like determine like in where you know what area does he come up with these concepts, because you know I've seen many you know concepts and versions of beings of this caliber, you know, whether it be in you know comic book form or manga or even you know mythology and stuff like that, and I've really never seen one that, I mean, yeah, there's ones that you could you know injure, possibly kill, you know, outside of their domain or whatever, but for the most part I just don't really understand exactly the concept he's creating here. Like, you wouldn't give, oh yeah, we got this 5-year-old over here, you know, he's got all the power of God, but all you gotta do is choke him out and then, you know, the existence ends. Like, that's stupid. Like,
Apparently it's Shinigami's fault that the Soul King didn't do anything to defend himself in the first place. Goddamn.
I don't know.
I mean,
That seems a little bit far-fetched. It's like that episode of Twilight Zone where Bill Mummy as a kid had all this power and everybody in town had to think happy thoughts, because if you're not, you know, the kid could read his mind and they'll send you to the cornfield and nobody will ever see you again.
The one that was based on It's a Good Life. I read that short story. That was terrifying.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, why is you know?" And the one guy, he just couldn't take it anymore, and he's like, "Oh, why he's focused on me. Somebody hit him in the head, kill him, and stuff like that." And his own parents just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Jesus.
that's the thing. He like had destroyed everything, so the only thing that existed on a planet anymore was that little town with those little groups of people. With some of the townspeople left, everybody else he got rid of. He got rid of electricity and radio because he didn't like it. And you're talking about like the power of a god in the body of a 6-year-old.
But it's a good life. A good life.
what do you call that one?
Really.
The one with the aliens in it? The one with the silver-haired kids? They all get pregnant at the same time? No?
What? No, that doesn't
What?
sound.
Oh, the Village of the Damned.
Is that it? Okay. That's okay.
No,
Right.
That's a different story. That's
No, I was just thinking, sorry, it was just reminding me of that one. I've never actually seen the Twilight Zone one. So I was just equating it to in my head.
living your life wrong.
Living my life wrong,
Anyway.
I'm sorry.
You should be sorry. And it must be working a different way. But yeah, full scope of the thing, yeah, that entire chapter really didn't propel the story anymore for me. I didn't really care for it.
It was just a really long way of saying, this is my plan. With my
Well, actually, no, it wasn't even a way of saying that. It was just saying a really long way of saying, oh, I'm done now. Like, you know, he doesn't even have a plan. It's just like
going to
Oh,
destroy.
no.
oh, his plan is apparently remaking the country, which is technically a plan. I mean, he can just do it now. And whatever the country is, like, is it the Sudetenland? Like, Jesus.
Is it the...
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
All right.
it's like at a point where I don't even find what he was talking about even relevant.
Oh.
Like,
What,
he's
who?
like, yeah, he with Bach, like he said, I was like, I don't care what you're saying. Whatever you're talking about, I don't care about it.
As if you ever did to begin with.
It's Juju Man.
No, not really. I care even less now.
Yeah. Wow.
Even when Eisen was monologuing all that time, You know, there was always, oh, what's he gonna do next? You know, I didn't like how overpowered that they made Eyes. At least when he said something, it was always a question of, is he lying or is he telling the truth? Or, you know, is he just, you know, being a little bit too, you know, whatever. But yeah, Bach, I find him to be, you know, an insane parasite who just talks like
And
there's
who
nothing.
cannot
He's
see the
not
taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
What?
What?
apparently like when
Gonna bring that out of
yeah.
nowhere. Okay. All
Well,
right.
he can't. I mean, you know he can't.
Who? Bach?
No,
like
we can't.
when
Never mind.
Sorry.
Just never mind. I'm being stupid.
Right. Well. Anyway, I think that's about the end of it. Not a super whole bunch to talk about this time.
Yeah, there
But,
wasn't really a lot.
No really big reveals besides, you know, Juju Man's eyes.
And,
is it? I wonder are those eyes like something to do with those monsters? Remember those monster thingies?
Oh, you mean the little weird chi things?
Yeah, that look like Ukaki. What do you call that? Giselle?
Yeah. Apparently, eyes are just really important now. So like, okay.
Eyes
Like-
are the windows to the soul.
I mean, like, I know, like, oh god, Aizen got a bunch of eyes when he leveled up, but Jesus, I realized I was
Still, I
saying,
hate you.
and I had to kill myself internally in order to say that. I hope you're all happy. But
Yes!
Oh god, you know what I just
Whoa.
realized?
Sorry.
what?
The Quincy City is basically the Serite, right? So
Oh, yeah,
So now that he's destroying it, you've got, you know, all the Shinigami headed up to the Soul King Palace, and I think Aizen's just still sitting there in the middle of the city now with it blowing up around him. Like,
the
God.
chair
You
will
want to
protect him.
untie me?
The chair will protect him. The chair is
The chair's
God
the strongest
itself.
character in the series. Come on.
the chair is
Yeah,
a
sure.
rocket, okay? It's got like a jet propulsion system on the bottom that'll like shoot him up to the palace or something.
The chair is Uchiha Madara.
yeah, he's still
The chair is best girl.
The chair is
Yeah,
my
he's
wife.
still Aizen and not new god Metron, so I think that's not gonna happen.
He's the Human
Metron?
Torch. Probably
is that a
DC
reference?
thing.
Read DC for once, son. Stop acting like you don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, right, sorry. Still, so I either don't or I'm
Metron or the
acting.
Metatron? They sound similar.
Metatron was an angel, was he not?
Metatron.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of the
What?
movie. Oops.
Sorry.
Oh,
Metron.
Yeah, Metatron's an angel in Supernatural. That's why I got confused. Sorry.
Yep. Anyway,
Man, nobody's talking about that show.
Okay.
I was
sorry.
I was requested to to sing one of the opening themes. I looked at the lyrics and oh my god, that's a lot of words.
Whoever requested that you do that, I'm gonna rescind that request.
I'm not
well,
sure.
I'm going to re-request it just so he has to do it.
I'm going.
Oh,
I'm
no,
going to
please
make compromise.
don't.
I'm going to read them in the most deadpan voice possible.
Which one?
Just the asterisk lyrics.
All right. Okay.
Because
Alright,
I'm
guys.
sure everyone has it stuck in their head, but I'm going to ruin that.
Alright, guys, get ready for a wild ride.
Oh yeah, you're totally gonna understand this, I'm sure. Migeta Yozora no Hoshitachi no Hikari. Inashi no omoi negai na ga jidai wo ko. Iraseru koto naku todaku. Kirari hitomi ni utsuru dareka no sakebi. Kaze ni omo wo suki na nage wo chikara aru kagiri itekunda kiyomo okura no omo mo itsuka dareka no mune ni.
Are you sure you're
Ikari.
not fluent in Japanese?
Suzuki Hoshi no Yoni. I just want to pronounce the words. I didn't understand a damn thing of what I just said, aside from Jakar, which I know is power. So, yeah, that was the first verse, and it's gonna go on for like 3 more minutes if I read it.
Alright, so I'm gonna one up you here.
Oh God, what are you gonna do? Don't do Care Bears.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
But what is it? Who is it? Who was
That was the blessing over wine.
For Jews, for you filthy Jew lords.
That was part of Genesis.
Oh
Not
God.
genocide.
No, that was part of Jesus, son. Shut up.
I'm kidding. Sorry.
Yeah, son, why the hell do you keep mentioning, like, oh, you're a Jew? And also, by the way, Holocaust, remember that? Oh, that was fun. Why do you keep remember?
Actually, no, it was...
It's like Holocaust Remembrance Day? Am I just missing something here? Jesus.
No,
Something
no,
on the
V
lollies.
Day was a couple of days ago, wasn't it? No. What was it? Someone keeps like, right, there's this like, these people like that get stopped walking up my street, because they're a bunch of bigoted prats, and basically they're like, oh, we're getting genocided, and it's like, what?
What? Legit what?
Yeah, I know, get my drift. So I just laugh now. I just laugh. I use the word
I'm
genocided
that doesn't
quite
even
easily.
make sense. That doesn't even make fucking sense. What?
They compare them not being allowed up the road to Nazis.
Oh yeah, that. Okay, sure. Just by not letting the road, they're escorting the gas chambers. I mean, that's how it works.
Yeah.
So, anyway, in the words of Asterix, Memo Tojite Mimi wa Sume Saba, goodbye.
Really?
Yep, that's a lyric.
Was that a lyric?
That is a lyric. I love the English when
is
it
now.
comes up. But anyway.
No. If you want bad English, anything by Beat Crusaders.
Oh Jesus, I don't wanna.
I was made to live in America.
Mi gate goren yo hora fuyu no diamondo. I mean, shit, son.
Me?
No, just
Oh.
like SON.
All right, everyone, now look up Beat Crusaders hit in the USA.
Well,
It's so bad.
1, 2, 3 angry commenters.
What the hell?
Oh,
Where did these
God damn it.
brigands come from? Sorry.
Well, anyway, I think we're pretty much done. I think
Anyone else
maybe.
got anything to add? Other than stuff?
I don't know, Bestie. What do you got?
Stop putting them on the spot.
Well, I just hope we get something better next week.
Aw.
Hope springs eternal. I like this guy. We're on the safe wavelength. We're always like, next week will be better.
Wait a wee
please.
moment. What football team do you support, Bestie?
Everton.
Oh no!
Wait, what is this?
We
What is
used
this?
to be best friends.
Football, like as in soccer, because they're scrubs.
Actually, I was
the
actually
UK.
teaching next to the school, right, literal next to the bloody thing. What do you call it? Can't even get the words out now. What do you call their stadium?
Right.
Not
Oh, what
you. Obviously, I'm not talking to you. You don't know who Everton are.
I know you're not. I'm just laughing anyway.
Oh, I can't even get the words out today. Goodison? No.
Americans in their soccer.
Soccer.
Soc-
I know, because we all know
soccer.
it's called Visa or FIFA. No, it's called FIFA.
FISA. Shiza. Alright, well.
We used to be best friends, Bestie.
Yep.
And you didn't even know.
I know.
For some reason. Okay. Alright.
Right, sorry, but yeah.
Time to sign
Okay.
off then.
Night, guys.
Bye everyone.
Oh, God, a fort's killing me. A fort's killing
We're,
me.
we're gonna go sacrifice Bestie to the demon gods.
What was that? Did someone try to make a sign saying bye-bye there?
Possibly. I heard
Okay.
a fart.
You heard a fart?
Yeah, just a very wet one.
From who?
I don't know.
How do you know it was wet then?
Because it was just like.
That's not a wet fart. A wet fart's like... Not like that. That's more like a gassy one, like a little poof.
You're about to imitate, and you're like, nope, I'm gonna preserve my
No,
dignity.
I wasn't going to, no, because really, no, I wasn't.
No, you're like, it's like, well, it's not like that.
Yeah, it's not like that. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
bye
okay,
everyone.
yeah. Subscribe, people. Night-night.
Jacques, you think is something off there? We missing something? Nah, you're right. It's probably okay. Jesus, what happened to your face? You doing all right? No one to tell us no, or where to go, or that my arm is bleeding.
A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew.
I can open your eyes. A lot of these are just a penis.